Okay, so today we're going to start with our homework take-up of the sentences from Tuesday, I think. And then we'll see the Sunday after that. Huh? So we did number 1 in class that day. We're going to start with number 2. Nakulaha sahadevaha cha vane hayehi saha kelataha. The saha is in bracket because it is not necessary to complete the sentence, but I added it for practice. Okay. So what are we supposed to do first? I didn't write the answers because I wanted to go through it step by step with everybody for you to be very clear about the process. First, we look for the verb. Where's our verb? Kelataha. And a big clue is that usually the verb is at the end in the prose. Huh? So verb is at the end. What is the verb? Kelataha. So kelataha is what person and what number? You've done this homework, so you should know. Third person dual. Third person dual. That means that I am looking for a dual noun or 2 single nouns. Right? It's 2 people that I'm looking, 2 things or 2 people. Kelataha is they to play. This is from Kale. Okay. So now you start at the beginning. Nakulaha. First case, singular, masculine. That means I'm looking for a second noun, if that is singular. Sahadevaha. Also, first case, singular, masculine. Together, they are the dual that is being referred to in the verse. What does Nakula mean? What does Sahadeva mean? I hope that you knew that they're names. Nakula and Sahadeva are names. They're the Pandava brothers, right? So, Nakulaha, Sahadevaha, Cha. Cha is what? Cha is indeclinable. It means and. Oh, anyways, now you have to see, is there a direct object? Is there a second case? They play something, the harmonium, they play what? Games. You look at this and you see, actually, there is no direct object. That means there's no second case here. And that's okay. It doesn't have to have a second case. If you're looking at me confused, but I got a second case, you please tell me, teach me which second case you got. Okay, so now you see the rest of the nouns. What is vane? Vane. Please don't say third case. It's not vena. It's vane. Vane is 7th case singular. And I already told neuter, right? You didn't need any vocabulary except your verbs, actually. Vane. Vane means in the forest. Hayehi. If horse is haya, what is hayehi? Third masculine plural. Third masculine plural means with all or with many, with plural, with horses. So, Nakula, when you're translating it, you don't write Nakulaha. Like when you say Rama, you don't say Ramaha in English. The English is Nakula and Sahadev. Sahadeva. What do they do? Play in, oh no, see the translation? The best thing to do is to try and translate it backwards from here. They play with horses in the forest. Clear? You should have gotten this. You should have gotten this answer. Now see, each of these will be 1 point. Each one of these that you didn't write, you'd lose a point for no reason. You have to write these every single time. And then the translation also, you can't not write it. You have to write it. Okay, so that. Okay, next. Dhritarashtraha putran mamatvat rakshati. Where is our verb? Rakshati. Rakshati, third person singular from raksh. Raksh means to protect. So rakshati means he, she, or it protects. Now let us go and look for a singular noun. Singular noun you see here, dhritarashtraha. First case, singular, masculine. So the main sentence is Dhritarashtra protects. Not Dhritarashtraha protects. In English, the Dhritarashtraha becomes Dhritarashtra. Dhritarashtra protects. What does he protect? Is there a second case? Yes, there is. Second case, masculine, plural. Putran. He protects sons. And then the last word there is mamatvat. Mamatvat is what? Fifth case, singular. And the translation is, well, mamatvat is from or because of. So the thing that makes more sense here is because of attachment. He protects his sons because of his attachment to them. Okay, cool. Next. Duryodhanaha matsaryat dahati. What is our verb? Super easy, this one. Dahati, third person singular. The, to burn. So he, she, it burns. What burns? First case is here Duryodhana. Duryodhana burns. That's our main sentence. And then what's the remaining there? Matsaryat. Again, fifth case, singular. Because of, or from. You can even say he burns from jealousy, right? See, he burns because of or from. They mean the same thing in that case, right? From jealousy. Yes, Mahabharata is going on, so these are Mahabharata-inspired sentences. Vayamapi Duryodhanam eva dahamaha. What is the verb? Dahamaha. Dahamaha is first person plural. First person plural. And if dahati is he burns, then dahamaha is we all burn. Now see, is we all written? We all is included in there. It has to be we all. There's no he or she. But you'll see the actual vayam is also there. So first case, plural. So your subject and your verb match. We all burn. Now let's see, is there a direct object? Second, singular, masculine. Duryodhana. We burned Duryodhana? What kind of sentence is that? Well, there's an indeclinable here called, there's two indeclinables here. You have to translate everything. Eva means like, and api means also. So, vayam api, and I had put a comma to help. We all also. Burn Duryodhanam Iva. Like Duryodhana. That's how you will get that translation. Good. Any questions on this? I can tell who didn't do it. No question. Yes, I'll put it.
What does dava mean?
Oh, wait, 1 second. I can't hear you. Second. Yeah, go ahead.
What does dava mean? Because I thought it was like forest fire or something.
In which one?
That in the sentence you just did. The indeclinable, the second indeclinable.
Oh, this is Iva, not Dava.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Iva is an indeclinable. That means, oh, what happened?
As though?
Like.
Like, okay.
It could also mean as though. 1 second, my screen stopped sharing. So everyone good with that, right? Now we will continue to our English to Sanskrit. Many people, actually many people, have the feeling that one is easier than the other. Which one do you find easier? Who finds the Sanskrit to English easier? Who finds the English to Sanskrit easier? See? Big mixes there. Interesting. Okay, cool. You and I go to the Pandavas' kingdom with the chariot. Now let us finish all the English first. When you're doing English to Sanskrit, you finish all the English first. So what is our verb? Go. Actually, go, remember go is more like go to. So this whole go to is the verb. So go to. Who goes? You and I. So the subject is first case, singular, first case, singular. You and I. So if there are two subjects, then what does that make the verb? What case, what person, and what number? You and I go. Go will now be. The other way of saying you and I go is we go, isn't it? So you're not going to put this as second person. It's going to be first person. If you wrote second person, that is an English mistake. Please note, English mistake, not Sanskrit problem. English problem. You and I equals we. We two, first person duo. Huh? So that's what that verb is. And the middle is and is indeclinable. Don't forget the little and. Okay. Where do we go? Where do we go? One word. It's a one-word answer. Not Pandava's kingdom is not the right answer. One word. What is the word? Kingdom. We go to the kingdom. Pandavas is a description of the kingdom, but the kingdom is the object. So second case, singular. And if you check your notes, you'll see it is neuter. No? Masculine? Rajyam, no? Rajyam is neuter. Okay. Go to the kingdom. Now we'll see the rest of the word. Pandavas, kingdom. Pandavas will be what? Sixth case, plural, masculine. With the chariot. So chariot is what case? Yeah, there should be no confusion. Third case, singular, ratah, masculine. So now let us translate this. You and I, you is what? If you don't have your notes of the pronoun table, then you're in big trouble because you won't know how to translate it. Tvam, aham. Actually, let's put the cha in the middle. For ease, right? Tvam, cha, aham. You and I. Hmm? Now, how will we say you and I go? First case dual of to go is gachavaha. So now gachavaha is going to come all the way at the end. If you didn't write it at the end, it doesn't matter. To get it right. Gachavaha. Where do we go? Pandava's kingdom. So now Pandava's kingdom will be Pandavanam Rajyam. Pandavanam Rajyam. With the chariot. With the chariot is Rathena. Which na? See, there's a ra, but there's a blocking letter. Rathena. Okay. Any questions on that one? All good? Oh, yeah, I have a question. Can you wait right there for me to copy it down? Yeah, okay. We all pray to Shiva with flowers. I couldn't write Lord Shiva because you didn't know how to translate Lord Shiva, so I wrote Shiva. Really weird to write Shiva like that. Huh? Okay, that's the only reason why. Okay, we all pray to Shiva with flowers. What is our verb? Pray. What person is it? Now you have to check and see what is the now the subject. We all. That means this is going to be first person plural. We all is first case plural. Get your case and your person correct in your mind, right? We all pray. Now, is there a direct object? No. No second case is there. We pray. We pray. Yeah, there's no, I can't think of an example. So now you read to Shiva. To Shiva will be what case? Fourth case. Singular. See, the other way to say this is we worship Shiva, right? So if you put Shiva in second case, that is also not wrong. Okay, just you'll be able to see both ways. With flowers. No, it's not seven. Third, plural, neuter. So now you translate. We all, vayam, we all pray. Archamaha. Archamaha will be the word. You can use any of them. I think Archamaha is one that I gave, right? To Shiva. So now it will be Vayam, Shivam, or Shivaya. Archamaha with flowers will be Push. Bang. Got that? Vayam Shivam Pushpehi Arjama. Actually, this Shivam would be the more close translation, but either one that you put would be fine. The last one. We're not doing the homework. We're checking if our homework is correct. The last one. From desire arises greed. So what is our verb? Arises. And I had told you should use poo for that. What arises? Greed arises. So this is going to be a third person singular. Greed is going to be first case singular masculine. And the remaining word in the sentence is from desire. Fifth case singular masculine. If you got tricked by English. Sanskrit is not hard. English is hard. I keep saying it because we blame poor Sanskrit. But actually, the problem is our understanding of English. Once you have this, how hard is it to translate? Not hard. Huh? A little hard. Okay, fine. A little hard. Huh? Okay, so now how do you translate it? From desire, kama, lobha, bhavati. Not lobha bhu. You have to conjugate the verb each time. Okay. Questions? Any questions? This is a big part of your understanding of Sanskrit, right? Being able to take a sentence and send it from English to Sanskrit, Sanskrit to English, by finding the right cases and putting the right person and all of that. So ask any questions if you have. No question. Okay. No questions is a good thing then. Then we'll move on to our final take-up of sending. Where did we reach? I think we finished this line, right? Please show the Katara station in our take-up. Yeah, I see one thumbs up. Okay, cool. Gatir Dukkham. Is that where we're starting today? Someone confirm? Or we did that one? We did it? We didn't do it. Okay. Gatir Dukkham. Gatir Dukkham, and the Ra is highlighted. So as soon as you see Ra halant, your mind should say Visarga. Gatihi Dukkham is what it is going to become. Gatihi Dukkham. And you check and you see Ihi plus the, which is soft, equals Ra halant. So the original words are the Gatihi Dukkham, it's Gatir Dukkham. Dehavadbhiravapyate. Ra. There's no ra in vowel sandhi. Ra is only in visarga sandhi. And it's not ra, it's ra halant. So that should make you think, oh, if the ra halant is the visarga, what's going on there? Dehavadbhir is going to become dehavadbhihi. And the ra halant goes as visarga, and the goes to the next word. Dehavadbhihi avapyate. Ihi plus a equals rahal. Good? Easy? Putting the words together after you remove the visarga will be the only thing. But that's, you just listen by sound. And if this was written in English, you would not have been confused. See? Now see. If I had highlighted the R, what would you have done? You'd have changed R to visarga. And you have got vad bihi. Correct? Easily, with no problem. And you'd have realized that avakriti is the next word. So the struggle that you got here, if you got a struggle here, would have been because of your capacity to break the sounds properly in Sanskrit. You see that? So if you can't see it in Sanskrit, try and see it in the English or hear the sounds, and then you'll get it. You should, no, let me take that back. Don't try to see it in English. You're not supposed to use English. You're supposed to try and search out. You're supposed to get stronger at the Sanskrit directly. Okay. Ananyeneva. This is the next word. Ananyeneva. I'm going to have to go fast because I have 1 minute remaining. Ananyeneva. A is or A plus A or A equals A. The original word is ananyena. Actually, you should have figured that it was ena, not ena, because third case singular is ena. Huh? And you should have been able to figure out Ava is not Ava, because Ava is a word you know now, indeclinable word. But that's okay. Whichever way you got worded, it's fine. As long as it was Ena or Ena and Ava or Ava, one of the two. Huh? Those are the two sounds. And Madhyayanta. This should have been like super easy. Yes, I love it when the visarga is just dropped. You put a visarga here, and you're good to go. Taha means aha plus u, visarga drops. Plus u, visarga drops. Okay. I'll send the remaining corrections. Oh, there's only 3 more. Let's just finish it together if that's okay. Right, we'll take 2 minutes and finish it. Maya veshita. We've done this ya like 100 times now. The ya breaks. The e goes with the ya, mayi, and the a goes with the va, aveshita. That's how you get mayi, aveshita. That should be super no-brainer. Mayeva again. Mayi, eva. It comes again and again and again. Mana adhatsva. Visarga has dropped because there's an a plus a. So the original words are manaha adhatsva. Mayeva, literally the exact same word here. Me, in me, in me, in me comes a lot in chapter 12 because it's Bhakti Yoga. Bhagavan is talking about himself. Okay, and then finally, Ata urdhvam becomes Ataha urdhvam. And we saw that rule just now. A plus U is dropped. So this is Sandhi. You're going to have to, even though it's easier to take original words and apply the Sandhi, in reality, we take pre-applied Sandhis and we have to break them. That's why we have to get better at this process. Okay. Or you tell Bhagavan Veda Vyasa, please don't write Sandhis next time. Just write the words in original form and let it be harder for us to chant. It's one or the other, you know. It's really one or the other. Either it's you take the bullet and get easy chanting and hard Sanskrit, or you learn the Sanskrit and let the chanting be easy. Okay, I'll do closing prayer and then I'll take any pending question. Oh no, let me tell. Test is on Monday. If Your schedule is such that on Monday you cannot sit in front of the computer and do the test, then you have to do the test on Sunday. I'll text the time on Sunday evening. We'll do one round of tests, whoever wants to do their test Sunday. And then on Monday morning, we'll have the second round of tests. And then everyone has to send me their test as soon as they're done. And if you if you want a certificate, in case you're one of the people who wants a certificate, then you must send me your test before we mark it. Okay? But if you don't care for a certificate, which is what most people in this class are doing, then you don't need to send it. Pandit class, you have to send. No choice. You have to send it in Pandit class. That's no choice. Okay. All right. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om Shri Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Hari Om.